Welcome to today's English Learning Podcast, where you practice your English listening comprehension. In today's episode, we are going to explore the United States and its culture, accents, food, and much more. If you have any questions while listening, leave them in the comments section. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Let's dive into the conversation. The United States is known for being diverse. People from all over the world live there, and because of that, American culture is a mix of many different traditions. The culture is full of fun sports, holidays, and traditions. One thing you might notice about American culture is individualism. Meaning, people value personal freedom and independence. You will often hear phrases like follow your dreams or be yourself. These are both common phrases that encourage people to do what makes them happy. Another big part of American culture is sports. The most popular sports in the United States are American football, basketball, and baseball. Have you ever heard of the Super Bowl? It's the biggest football game of the year, and millions of people watch it. Sports bring people together and create community in such a large country. Another tradition that brings Americans together are holidays. Some unique holidays in the United States are Thanksgiving, the 4th of July, and Halloween. Thanksgiving is a day where families come together to eat and give thanks for what they have. The 4th of July, or Independence Day, is a celebration of United States independence and is usually celebrated with lots of food and fireworks. For Halloween, people, usually children, dress in costumes and go trick-or-treating. This is where you walk from door to door in your neighborhood and ask for candy from your neighbors. Now let's talk about the different regions in the United States. The U.S. is a big country with many different regions. Have you ever wondered what it's like in New York compared to California? Or why people in Texas have different accents than people in Boston? The country is so big that different areas have unique traditions, ways of speaking, and even different foods. There are 4 major regions in the U.S. the Northeast, the South, the Midwest, and the West. The Northeast includes cities like New York, Boston, and Philadelphia. It is known for being a fast-paced region. It's famous for cold winters, big cities, and top universities like Harvard. The South includes states like Texas, Georgia, and Louisiana. People here are known for their hospitality, meaning they are very polite and friendly. They often shorten words, like saying y'all instead of you all. The Midwest includes places like Ohio, Minnesota, and Chicago. It's known for flat lands, rural towns, and friendly people. The West includes places like California, Las Vegas, and Oregon. People from this region are known for being relaxed and loving the beach and outdoor activities. Now let's talk about accents. People in different parts of the United States speak differently, and it can vary quite a bit. Here are a few examples. In the South, there is the Southern accent, where people might say, "How y'all doing?" instead of, "How are you all doing?" It sounds slow and very relaxed. In the Northeast, a phrase for places like New York City, is to say, "I'm walking here," and it's a lot faster than a Southern accent. Then there's the Midwest accent. People say, "You betcha." And Americans think this accent is very friendly. And then we have the West Coast accent. That sounds something like, "That's totally awesome." It's way more relaxed than the East Coast accent. These examples of accents are called stereotypes. A stereotype is when people believe everyone in a certain group is the same. But people from these regions have more than one accent, which is one of the many things that makes the United States diverse. Even as an American, I find it fascinating how so many different accents exist in the United States. Now let's talk about something delicious: food. Each region in the US has its own special dishes. To name a few states known for their food, New York is famous for pizza and bagels. Texas is famous for barbecue and Tex-Mex, which is a mix of Mexican and American food. Louisiana is home to Creole and Cajun food, like gumbo and jambalaya. And California is famous for fresh seafood. Now let's talk about how large the United States is. The US has a population of about 330 million people. And the biggest cities are New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, and Houston. New York City, which is the largest city, is famous for Broadway musicals and Times Square. Los Angeles is home of Hollywood and beautiful beaches. Chicago is known for its deep dish pizza and the bean sculpture. And Houston, a city in Texas, is famous for space exploration and great food. Many Americans live in big cities, but many also live in small towns. Even though many people live in big cities, the US also has beautiful beaches and national parks. Some of the most famous beaches and nature spots are Miami Beach in Florida, which is known for its white sand and clear blue water. Santa Monica in California is also a beautiful beach with a pier and great food. The US has national parks like Yellowstone and the Grand Canyon. And if you love nature, there are many places to explore. let's talk a little about the climate in the United States. Climate is how the weather usually is in an area for a long time. For example, if a region is cold and snowy a lot, it has a cold climate. The difference between climate and weather is that weather changes every day, and climate is consistent for a long time. Because the US is so big, the climate is different in each region. In the Northeast, there are cold, snowy winters and hot summers. In the South, it is hot and humid almost all year. In the Midwest, there are freezing winters and warm summers. And the West Coast has mild weather, but some areas have deserts and mountains. Some common weather phrases in the United States are, "It's freezing," meaning it's very cold. "It's scorching hot," which means it's very hot. And "it's pouring rain," meaning it's raining a lot. We have covered a lot today, so let's do a quick recap. The United States is a country full of diversity, with each region offering something unique. From the slow Southern accent to the fast speech of New Yorkers, the accents vary as much as the traditions. The food ranges from deep dish pizza in Chicago to fresh seafood in California. The climate changes from freezing cold in Alaska to tropical weather in Florida. The nature in the US has tall mountains and dry deserts. Wherever you go, the US has a lot of variety. Now I have a question for you. If you could visit one place in the United States, where would you go? Leave your answer in the comment section. Thank you for listening today, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you next time for more English learning.